scenes. Now, uh, the other thing they do, Wes and Cordelia, afterwards when Darla is eventually dropped off at the hotel, they remind her, like Angel says, you're not a prisoner here. They go to her, no, you are our captive. And if you try to leave, we're gonna hit you in the head with something heavy. She is a human being recently diagnosed with a terminal illness. Who
How's
are the real monsters in this episode?
Darla?
Oh, Darla is a monster.
Yeah, and
You
Wolfram and
know,
Hart.
lawyers. You know they are.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Lawyers especially, man.
that was a great episode. And they were talking about mind games, and Cordelia says, "Yeah, well, you guys were a couple of soulless vampires. These guys are lawyers." So yeah, that was a good one. Now, anyways, speaking of this, all of
It's a
this.
good one.
So speaking of her terminal illness, it comes out she finds this out because she gets hauled into Holland or into Wolfram and Hart, Holland and Lindsay. Tell her, guess what? That syphilis you had while you were a mortal lady passing away there. You still got it. Somehow you still got it. You seem fairly healthy for the last couple months. That everything has been going on, but your
They
syphilis
were
is come
they were
rampaging back.
yeah, they were a month and 400 years too late.
It was close. It
Yes,
was close.
they were
At
close.
any time she could have taken some penicillin or something like that. I guess didn't need it for about 400 of those years.
Mhm.
Anyways, she's gonna get her survival mode on here now. It's like enough playing around. She's told Angel before, she wants to go back to being a vampire and stuff like that. She was doing that just because she didn't like being human. Now she has no other choice. She either does this to exist or
She's
cease
dead.
to exist. What are you gonna do? Now this is where you see her picking up that noob vampire. Been a vamp for all of 8 years. You could see just the elitist in her roll her eyes like, oh my god.
Oh my word.
She has to walk him all the way through it
And you
and
know what?
stuff.
And I
Like
agree with her. I agree with her.
I
A
mentioned, what are
hundred
you doing?
years, 100 years plus are nothing.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Yeah, just like when the heart slows, stop, make sure I drink from you and stuff like that. So eventually she convinced him, well, we'll just go outside. Yeah, enough of this, let's
We'll do it in the back alley. It's fine.
do it dirty in the alley.
Yeah.
It's worked before on several
Hey, well,
occasions on
and
this show.
you know what? Shout out to her for not having standards because Riley out here in a blood den. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Getting sucked
Oh
on by
my word.
random
Oh my word.
vampires. So
yeah.
at least
This
she's
is
at
yeah. This
least
is a
she's a
random.
salt.
No. This is a random vampire. She has
Yeah,
no prior knowledge of this vampire,
exactly.
and he's a bit of a dork.
Salt of the earth vampire. That Darla. Salt of the earth.
She's changed her ways as a human being.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
very very Victorian looking and very dressed to the nines. This vampire here's like just get the job done. We just need this
Yes.
job done. So it doesn't really work because Angel's there to dust him
Kill him.
anyways.
Killed him.
Yeah, gotta be a letdown. Is it? Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's more half and half. Little letdown, little relief for Darla on this one or whatever. She doesn't have to go around like that's what sired me, for God's sakes. Or she just kills him, which is also a very distinct possibility.